Hello guys, and welcome back to the videos. So I know this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but I'm really excited for Shadow of War, and I'm going to tell you why. And I'm just going to kind of get into it. I'm not really going to list them off, but I'm just going to say it. It's going to kind of explain why I'm excited and what I'm excited for. So let's get into it. So I'm kind of interested to see how the environment is. Like, they show the city, the lush green parts of the city, and they have those different types of areas to explore, and they just look really fun to explore and just look around and find things and just see what they have in store. Because the first Shadow of Mordor game, or first Middle-earth game, you had two basic areas, which was one was a green kind of leafy area, more forest type, not really forest, but like it was just more wildlife, more plants and things growing there. And the first area was like a dead, more traditional Mordor you see in the Lord of the Rings movies. It was like a dead Mordor. It's like really just a nasty place. So it's really different from those two places, and it's like a city. It's a huge city, and it just looks really cool. I'm just excited to see it and explore it and just see how the verticality changes the stealth and stuff like that. I think it would be really interesting to see how that affects the gameplay, and just looking at the new places and the new things that they add. I think that'll be really fun. And the new gear system that they added, it looks really cool. You can customize your character, and you get new bonuses that fit your play styles. That's something that I think is really cool. They have it where your perks, you have a perk, but you can also change the perk. So you have two perks, and you can select one to have at a certain time, and you can have the other version. So it's like I can have a different perk than you, but it's like the same kind of perk. And I like that adds that customizable difference where it kind of fits my playstyle better. So if I want to go and fight people all the time, or if I want to be stealthy and slowly take out my enemies or something like that, I can pick those perks to fit that. I don't have to be a certain way, or whichever way has the best perks, kind of play that way. I can just kind of make my own way of playing. And I like that they're making it more of a RPG game than the traditional kind of just kill everything you see or sneak around and shoot them in the head kind of game. I'm kind of glad they're moving from that and changing it and making it a little bit more advanced and intelligent of a system. I think that's going to be interesting to see how that works out, and just the cool new perks they're going to add, and just the new gear and just the new stats and everything. See what you can get. I just think it will make it more fun to fight the chiefs and the war chiefs. Those guys, I think it'll be more fun to fight those, knowing you get cool new gear, new bonuses for just outfits and things. That'll be a lot more fun. This is like in the first game, you only had one outfit, and in order to get any other outfits, you had to buy DLC, or they had an outfit that was another character, but I wouldn't really count that as an outfit. I would count that as another character. So yeah, you only have one outfit in the first game, which kind of stunk, because if you didn't like the first outfit, you just kind of were stuck with it. So it just kind of sucked. But I'm just excited to see that they're making it more customizable. I think it's really interesting, and just like the new fighting and battles they're gonna have, that's really cool. Like, you can storm a fort and just go in it and just kill everything and just take over the fort. I think that's really cool. And then like whoever you set in charge of that fort owns that terrain. So if depending on who he is, it will change the look of the fort. I think that's really cool that they added that, and I think that's really interesting, because you have three huge open world areas, each open world bigger than what the first game brought to the table in their open world, because it had two regions to explore, and Shadow of War is going to have three, and they're all going to be bigger than those two. So I think it's really cool that they're adding this huge open world, this expansive environment. It has like lush green forests and dark tombs and tall buildings, stuff like that, and it's just so huge. But they're also adding forts to take over. There's a screenshot. It's probably going to be 66 forts, but I might have misread what that meant, or misunderstood what that meant. But that's a lot of forts. If I'm right there, that's a lot of forts to explore and to take over and to see. I'm not sure if I'm right, but if there's forts, I think forts is a really cool idea. I know Assassin's Creed did that, but they've taken quite a bit from Assassin's Creed, but I'm just excited to see, because it's just like, it looks way bigger scale, like it's such a huge scale, and I just think it's going to be really cool to actually get in and play those huge battles and just see what they do and what they make it and how amazing it all is, because you're like commanding your own orcs and fighting other orcs. I just like that. It's like the first Shadow of Mordor game, except upgraded to beyond anything that I could have imagined for this new game. And the story seems interesting too. Like, they have the new humans, new characters. They're introducing more of those. There was only a few human characters in Shadow of Mordor. Actually, I might be remembering that wrong. There's probably more than just that. I'm remembering that wrong. But there was a lot of orcs in that game, and just to see a human city, like, there's gonna be a lot of people in this game. It's gonna be like a war between humans and orcs. So I think that's really going to be really cool, like just seeing new characters and seeing how they interact with Talion and how they react to Sauron trying to take over their like cities. They're trying to take over the whole region of Mordor. I think it's going to be cool and kind of see that and help out your fellow humans in fighting the orcs. I think it's pretty good. It's going to be really cool. And just the story, I think this story seems really interesting. You've made a new ring. You've made it like a new ring, and you're going to be using that to fight and seeing how that affects gameplay. I just think that there's so much in this game that they're upgrading. It's like the first game was pretty bare if you played Shadow of Mordor, but now in this new game, this new Middle-earth game, the Shadow of War, it seems like they're really going to try to go all out and make something just truly amazing. And I'm just excited. I think they can do it, and I think they can make a really, really good game, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. But thank you for watching this video. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to come over here and listen to me talk for a little bit. But thanks for watching, and like if you like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and I'm probably going to be doing a walkthrough of the game or playthrough of the game when it comes out. So subscribe for that, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.